Hi there, welcome to the bigger picture. I'm so excited to get this going, I cannot even express it, but I'm going to give it a shot. Anyway, I've been on my healing journey for more than 10 years and I've learned quite a bit. I've learned to finally rely on my own intuition, my own inner guidance. That was not easy. Um, I never did it. For the longest time, I didn't trust it. But when I went through uh, my divorce 3 years ago, I was kind of down in the dumps and I was in the middle of my biggest fear. And I figured, well, it was either stay there, which is not an option for me, or to gather all my wits and my information and all the things that I've learned along the way and put them to the test. And it's been, a very big learning experience for me. And one of the challenges that I've had was being confident in doing what I do and sharing it with people. I've shared it with my family and my friends and many clients and all who say, you should tell as many people as you can about this stuff. So here I am. I had to overcome some obstacles, some self-sabotage. I'm just like everybody else. I want things to be perfect. I want to be, in the know. I I want to, feel comfortable. But sometimes you just got to take a risk and say, I'm just going to do it. And the universe will bring to me the people who want to hear what I have to say. So here I am. Anyway, for those of you who have been on your healing path for a while, or light workers like me who have always known you were different from, I don't want to say regular people, but I don't know what other term to use. Not that we're not regular, but we're not. I know you know what I'm talking about. It's just you've had this knowing inside of you that you don't think like everybody else. You think outside of the box. You see the bigger picture, and you're just like, okay, well, maybe I shouldn't say anything about that because a lot of people would look at me like, what? Like deer in headlights, kind of like, what? Which I've had quite a few people do that to me in my lifetime. But when you find somebody who, speaks your language or is at least open to it, it's such a wonderful feeling. I get choked up inside because it makes my heart sing when people are open-minded and they want to hear what you have to say and it's fascinating to them and they learn and it feels so, I don't want to say overwhelming because overwhelming kind of sounds like a bad thing, but it's grand. It's like home. It's comforting. It's satisfying. It's yay. And that's what I want to share with this group. I don't know about you, but I know that lately sleep has been erratic. I'm lucky if I get a couple of hours without, interruption. And then I'm usually lay there for 2 or 3 hours thinking about things or analyzing the dream I just had, which made no sense. Um, I just I just know that things are on the move for us as a whole, the collective, everybody on the planet. Things are changing, and I know that there are a lot of people who are afraid, and I feel for them, but I'm not afraid. I just have this knowing inside that everything's going to work out, everything's going to be okay. And I can't really explain to people how I know it. I just do. So if you are like that, then you understand what I'm saying. It's kind of strange because the older version of me, or the younger version, whatever, whatever version it was, the one that was fear based. I don't want to say completely fear based because I've always been an optimist, but the one who thought with fear in mind would have been terrified at what's going on in the world right now, but I just kind of, I'm not. And I don't mean to belittle it, and I don't want to make people think that I don't care, because that's absolutely not the truth. I'm just not completely consumed with things that are fear-based. I really believe in what Abraham Hicks teaches. What do you want? Well, think about that. What do you want? Well, I don't want that. Well, then don't talk about it. Don't think about it. Don't focus on it. So I'm a big one for focusing on what you want. And that takes a lot of practice, because we are, people who, oh my God, okay, I am recording. We are people who are programmed to be aware and prepared and careful. And I do that to a certain extent, but it's not who I am anymore. I just really trust the universe has my back. And I know that, when you get stronger at this practice, life just kind of flows easier. And even though there's chaos all around you, you see how life is still very beautiful. And when you don't focus on what you don't want, it just kind of floats by a little bit easier. And it doesn't mean that it stops. Absolutely does not mean that. I mean, I used to have the idea that, oh, well, when I get to a certain level of vibration or consciousness, everything's going to be yay and happy. And no, that's not how life is. It just means that we don't, or I don't, take it personally, and I don't dwell on it. I don't focus on it. I know that something is in my awareness to let me choose what I want, and then I'm able to let it go. Maybe not immediately, but a lot quicker than I used to. So I would really love it if some of you would comment, ask questions, whatever. And if you'd like to have me email you back, send me an email at Dani@DaniClayton.com, or check me out on my website, www.DaniClayton.com. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and you have a great week ahead. I'll see you next Friday. Bye.